Okay. I would just like to say at the beginning of this, what is possibly the last video of this session for good, or this series for good, that Valky has always been about balance. She was neutral because she believed in neutrality. Her two domains are death and ice because she is aware that death is important and undeath is an abomination of that. She now is quite possibly a fiery undead thing. So that's balance. She's got the hatred of the things and is the things. Yeah. Good job. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do after praying is cast Remove Curse on myself. We're going to do it again, because it's a chance of happening anyway. Then I'm going to do Remove Disease on myself. And let's see, anything else was there? And then I'm going to detect undead on myself.
You detect a smidge of undead.
Okay.
Just a smidge of undead. Not dash. Not height. Just a smidge.
I'm then going to cast Death Ward on myself.
What does that do?
I've got it here because it's. Let's see. First of all, target is living creature touched, so, you know, if I still qualify. It's a minute per level, so 9 minutes. Subject gains a +4 morale bonus on saves against all death spells and magical death effects. The subject is granted a save to negate such effects even if one is not normally allowed. The subject is immune to energy drain and any negative energy effects, including channel negative energy. The spell does not remove negative levels that the subject has already gained, but it does remove the penalties from negative levels for the duration of its effect. Death Ward does not protect against other sorts of attacks, even if those attacks might be lethal.
I mean, I guess you don't notice anything different.
Then I'm going to cast Detect Undead again.
Yeah, you still detect it a little bit.
Okay.
Just a smidge.
Okay. Then, coming out of the room... Oh, and I'm going to do Endure Elements on myself as a spell-like ability, but I'm not going to do it on Shiana.
Okay.
Coming out of the room and say, okay, well, Pharasma has seen fit to continue her blessing, so that's a good sign. I would still like to go up to Danston now, though, and get some incense and such to be able to cast Divination to see if there might be something I can do about this. I believe last time I was here, so yesterday, you mentioned the breathing water would end when I breathed air again. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same deal this time.
Thank you very much. And yes, if you would send us on our way so I can get to this. And I apologize for desecrating your temple as I have with my presence.
She shrugs. Like it ain't no thing.
Oh, and I would like to take the leg with me too, since someone may be able to find something out by using that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Not my leg.
I didn't know if she put it somewhere or if it was just still...
Nope, still
floating in that channel, or laying on the ground or whatever. Just
It's a little bit behind her so that it's not in plain view, but
I go get it then. Okay. Then yeah, if you would be so kind as to send us back. Also of note, I never did actually get the scroll, but I'm not worrying about it right now, so...
You are getting the scroll
Okay.
before you leave, and then she
makes you leave.
Okay. All three of us in the bubble?
Yep.
Is it her that cast it this time?
Yep.
Ah, cool.
It goes very fast. It takes like an hour. You feel as though that's probably as fast as it can go.
Yeah, that just maybe. I will say, once we get up to top speed, in an attempt to lighten the mood, I'll turn to Shiana and say, "So, did you find any good spots for the house?"
I didn't go. I was just kind of wandering and waiting for you guys.
Oh, okay. Sorry about this.
We're just kind of hobbling now, or do you have like a peg leg? Or...
Well, for the moment, I'm still underwater, and there's a bubble of water around us sitting dancing. When we get there, I'll be hobbling for a bit. Yes.
Riding Shiana.
All right, it's Shiana. Oh boy.
I don't know what the hell you were expecting, making herself fire underwater.
Well, I was expecting that the heart of fire couldn't be put out by water, and that I'd previously put water on my hand and not noticed anything, so wasn't expecting it to be doing a shit ton of damage like that.
A little bit of water on your hand is vastly different from completely submerged.
It is, but I also noticed nothing whatsoever at the time, so...
A little bit of water on very, very hot.
No, yeah.
It evaporated before it really got to you.
Yeah. I'm not complaining about it or saying you were wrong or anything. I'm just saying that was Valky's thinking. Okay.
Do excuse me.
My leg!
Glad I wasn't the only one.
So divination requires incense and an appropriate offering worth 25 gold pieces. I'm guessing Cal can provide me with the incense.
Yep. You get back and you're like, oh, she's with you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I think I might offer my leg as the offering.
God damn it.
Oh. For one thing, that'll get rid of it because it's a material component. It gets used up.
Fucking.
And I couldn't get rid of it by burning it, so... Okay. Back.
Alright, so you do get back. Cal gives you the incense.
I go to our room and I start doing divination. Takes 10 minutes to cast. Okay, and when it goes off, I'm going to say, what do I need to do to remove this scourge from myself?
Die.
You hear the word
That's pretty easy.
the word sleep, and you feel as though it's in all caps.
I go to
Someone
bed.
Yelling it.
Okay.
The all caps of the written language.
Oh yeah, there is the percent chance. I forgot about that. Do you want to roll that?
What?
The percent chance for it to work. 79% is mine.
It worked.
Okay. In that case, I get up from the floor where I was casting, and I set my things down, the dagger and being away from me. Did the leg get used up, by the way? Because normally a material component would, but it's also was a weird thing.
Yeah, it's used up.
Okay, cool. Put the dagger in a far corner of the room where it won't be near people, even people on the other side of the wall, and go to bed. And don't get up until I've slept.
Okay. So you go to sleep. And you wake up in front of Phrasma.
Told you you'd die.
She makes that noise that it's just.
I'm kneeling, head down, not saying a word.
Oh, what am I gonna do with you?
Oh, that's encouraging.
Fuck it up. See you right here way too often.
The sad Phrasma is kind of indebted to you. Like, for two halfways that combined to make a whole way that she is indebted to you.
What was
Science of ways.
You've been with her, you've been taking care of her daughters.
Oh, okay.
You took care of one of them, and
I
you are
took
taking
care of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh. Apparently one of her daughters didn't like being taken care of.
I mean, Sybil isn't necessarily in the dagger.
No,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a dagger made of her cursed essence, that's all.
Oh.
What did you do, child?
In a misguided and panicked attempt.
I know what you did.
Shut the hell up, I know.
Ah.
I didn't plan for this contingency, okay? I have absolutely no idea what this poor goddess would say to you. Fucking...
So I was giving you half an hour to figure it out, but granted, this is a big thing, and
Oh god.
Oh, look at that, it's almost 4 in the morning.
You done fucked up.
Oh man.
She
Most
asks
elegant
you,
way
actually.
possible.
She asks you, what would you have done? I see you've sawed off your leg, so your, for lack of a better word, commitment is not in question here. What would you have me do?
I had hoped that there was yet a way to rid myself of the undead curse, as it were. But I'm guessing from your reaction that's kind of out of the question.
If there's a way, I don't know about it. This is about as a conundrum to me as who created the thing that did this to you. My response to that was kill her. I could also make that decree for you, however, you've been of great help to me. I'm not sure Shiana would forgive you.
If you have a way to stop or at least delay it from getting worse, I would gladly quest to the ends of the earth to try to find a way to reverse it. There are many people in the world who know a great many things, and I have a knack for meeting people.
She looks at you a little bit solemnly. The person you're looking for is a necromancer. You're gonna have to find someone who does this. Have them fix you and then execute them. She doesn't say that, all of that, but she does.
What does she say?
She does say you need a necromancer. The rest of that was kind of me, as you're gonna have to do that.
So she just says the person you're looking for is a necromancer.
Yeah, the person you're looking for is a necromancer. Someone who deals with the powers of undeath on the daily and knows its secrets. I suppose that also would be for Asma, as she's the one who holds on to those secrets, but this is pretty enigmatic. She's like, well, I could take your soul out and maybe take the undead bits off, but I don't know what that would do to you.
Do you know if it will be getting worse?
I don't think it doesn't. I don't think it will.
Then by your leave, I would search out a necromancer, convince them to help me, and in the meantime, make sure to not channel any negative energy so as to potentially worsen it.
A lot of the god characters you make are very aloof.
Nezra wasn't.
Yeah, Nezra wasn't very aloof. You're
At
talking.
most.
Pharasma's a neutral character.
Charisma's also been alive for eons.
Yeah, she's old as fuck. She doesn't give a shit anymore. She's a neutral goddess who's old as shit.
That's what you want to hear about the person who's going to judge your soul. She
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit anymore. I'm not saying you're wrong, but not encouraging is all.
And then, let's see, Shiana and Miliana are both young as fuck.
Yeah, they're not aloof, they're just not posh.
Also, it's me playing them.
I know. I was just making that observation. I'm not trying to argue what to do.
And see, that's the thing, is I don't want this game to end, but Pharasma's first reaction really would be, well, you can kill yourself. That is literally her first thing she would want you to do. However, you have done her favors in the past, and she does want to show you a little bit of...
And the trouble is, like the biggest trouble, is if she says that at all, Valky's not going to say, please reconsider.
I know. That's why I'm being very... I'm really deciding, it's just fuck.
Valky's first thought will be, can I kill myself in this thing, or is this a dream, or... Oh, boy.
Okay, here's what Pharasma says.
Kill yourself,
I owe you a favor. just for services rendered in the past. And you've worked hard. I'll give you 2 years to find someone to fix this. If at that point it is unable to be fixed, kill yourself. You'll be treated kindly here.
Just off yourself. It's alright. I will you a shit.
I'm eternally grateful. Any chance you have any idea of a particular necromancer or a place to go to?
Where are you located? Looks at watch. That's actually a map.
I got the new iWatch.
It lets me keep an eye on it. It lets her fly. I'm sorry. Whew, I'm a genius.
Genius, terrorist, they both sound the same.
They both end in an S.
I'm sitting here thinking, you know that order you're being so careful not to give me. You looted his body before he hit the ground.
There
That's
is
just-
one
There's a big guy.
necromancer on the little bit of land you're currently on who might be able to help you. However, you will probably have to leave the country. Leave for a new land to find someone to fix this.
Oh, so he might be able to, but probably.
Probably
Okay.
not. You could check.
Yeah. I have ways of leaving fairly easily, actually. I'm just don't know where to go to.
Over there, this way, that way.
I believe it's called Where Do I Want to Send You? That's what it's called. Because I don't want to draw up a new continent. And I don't want to try and work on two at once. And it seems like a cop-out to send you to the one that I'm using in the new game. But that's the only other continent I have right now.
You got a bunch of bullshit you drew up for me,
That's still kind of counted as Io, as the surrounding area, because it's from the same continent. It's just more underwater.
I've traveled for like 5 weeks.
Continents are huge.
I really hope.
I was traveling water, not continents.
You've also been going around islands and whatnot.
Hope Doom finds me before I leave the island.
I mean, she has the key to the guild, just
Good
like
point,
you
yeah.
do. She can follow you anywhere.
She can follow me, but tracking me would be. I guess she is already being drawn to me, so it's.
Yeah, but she had a kind of.
She
like-
has things.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't even know that she has things, so
That's
that's
true.
best left at that.
that's true. So yeah, you've got Valky has 2 years to cure herself of this possibly incurable condition.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to specialize in tracking people down for a little while, or find someone who knows things. That's probably the easier option.
Just gather yourself a small party for this.
Oh,
What?
that would be such a weird backbone to a party. We are questing to fix my my undeadness.
That is a level 10 campaign right there. I'm becoming an undead. I have 2 years before I have to kill myself. Please help me.
Meanwhile, Crag immediately got a crew and is fucking about. That's the extent.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Would Pharasma suggest... No, because she doesn't know what exactly we're doing. Nothing.
trying to extract it with the dagger?
No.
Because that's crossed my mind a few times.
It was something that Crag was near that I'm really
Oh.
upset that he didn't get to see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where he's holding.
But it could help. It could help, or it could make it much worse.
Yeah.
But it could help. It's like a last-ditch attempt. It's like, well, I have exactly 3 hours before I have to kill myself. Might as well try this. Oh, look, I'm a lich now.
But see, that's the thing. She's going to want to kill herself before it gets worse. Like, of the two options, killing herself is less bad.
I know.
So, you wouldn't try that if it was that risky. Even then, no, this is... Oh, man. This has turned into a weird campaign.
You did this, not me.
I'd like to point out, you mentioned that she was going to fix the curse. She would fix the curse from Shiana. But apparently, when I get...
You're not... It's different.
No, it is different.
It's
Yeah.
very different. Shiana has the
I'm-
ghost of a curse.
I'm messing with you.
Phrasma couldn't deal with the regular curse, but
I'm-
the ghost of the curse is... That's fine.
I'm messing with you. Oh, man. So you know how I talked about feeling like the group with everybody felt like a prologue to me to Valky's adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'd entered chapter 1.
This is chapter 2.
Well, I was gonna say, but then it felt like it was just gonna end quickly because of all of the many ways she may end up being a god one way or the other, and it felt like it was just gonna come to the end fairly quick. And so I guess it was a short book after the prologue. Now it feels more like this is the end of chapter 1. This is the setup for the crisis that you're having to deal with for the rest of the book. So yeah, we have conflict. We didn't have that before.
And now we have to keep track of a timer.
Oh joy. Oh man. So does she say a place? You kind of stopped because you were thinking out.
Oh yeah, continent. Stronger necromancers would be on the Orient. I really don't want to have to make the Orient right now.
I went to part of it. For like 4 seconds.
Oh yeah. Did you?
Yeah, remember I went out of the cave and then...
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It just kind of time warped me to like the other side of the world and then we'll come.
Oh, it's fun to tell that. Yeah, I guess the Orient is where you'll end up going, so you'll also need to pick up that language.
Or do tongues or something fairly often, but yeah. Or just speak in Arcana to the necromancer.
Or Necrel.
Or Necrel, yeah! Just walk through town asking for the nearest necromancer in Necrel.
Like, hey, can anyone speak this? Hello.
If so, you're who I'm looking for.
Hello.
Oh, I need to be quiet. Okay, I will say, also... Oh no, I guess I'll need to keep the dagger with me so that they can try to... That would probably help with the fixing and figuring out what happened.
The downside of that, of course, is there's going to be a very high-level necromancer who knows that dagger exists.
Yeah. Like you said, I'm gonna have to kill them. I think I might actually try doing Atonement, if I've got the money for it at the time, to see if I can... Oh right, you can't do it under duress. I still might try to diplomacy them into being willing to change alignment. Oh, right. That won't actually help a ton. That wouldn't work. Because they would have to be good for it to be okay. And attunement lets you offer someone else the opportunity to change their alignment to yours. I'm not good enough to leave someone who does that with... Oh boy. This is gonna be fun.
I thought it was going to be disastrous.
Oh, that too!
Hooray, we're both right.
Oh, so glad Valky got that little bit of a reprieve. She needed it.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that noise?
This hit my computer.
Heard something metallic, and I was like, that doesn't sound good.
Oh boy. Is there anything else she tells me? By the way, where am I? Like, what do I see?
You are in the dome house.
Okay. Do I see myself? 'Cause since my head has been down most of this time, I'd have had a chance to look.
Yeah, you can see yourself.
Okay. Am I missing my leg here? Am I? Okay. I didn't know if it was like a mental projection of how I think of myself, or a actual there, or a what, you know.
You you can't see your leg, but you feel like you can, like, almost feel it.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well,
That's much worse.
You're welcome.
there is a actual medical condition. They named a
Mhm.
Metal Gear game after it recently. It's called the Phantom Pain.
Mm-hmm.
You still feel it there even though it's gone because of your muscles.
Yeah. Well, the nerves that were the next step on sending things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was kind of always assumed kind of both since they're
Maybe.
you need both from the interaction. You need the muscles and the nerves to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had a limb be off, so I will have no problem with saying that. I don't know how that feels at all. Granted, I've had myself like halfway split open.
That's not losing a limb.
No. It's just
Okay.
really weird to think about your back, like the entirety of your back being separated.
Yeah, that is odd. So I want to say we decided that to restore parts of your body with restoration, it took the restoration, not lesser, but it took 500 gold piece of diamond dust instead of either of the other ones, because it was kind of between the negative level and the getting rid of ability score damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hopefully that still works and doesn't regrow a cursed limb when I do it, you know, but...
Why do you think it'll do that? That shouldn't have.
Because he was really happy about the wound, for one thing.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, that's fine. It's just this," and I could feel the grin just kind of spread across my face, and I was like, "Yeah, that's why I don't play poker."
No, I didn't even see it. I just knew that was a very high chance before I cut it off in the first place. Oh. I'm gonna have to get my leg cut off again. It's gonna suck.
Are you going to be able to do that in the near future?
If Cal's willing to lend me the diamond dust, or give me a very quick quest that I can earn some money for or something.
She does lend you this, but she also says, "I'm gonna have to stop with the favors
Yeah.
in a minute. Can't do too many more."
Oh boy. All she's done so far was a room in the palace. So free room and board and like 25 gold pieces worth of incense. I'm pretty sure that's all I've gotten from her.
And now,
Yeah, now this. But I'm saying, like, it's the first big favor.
she's also cool.
The first one that the second one I've asked for. I asked for the incense. Although I'm willing to pay for that. It was kind of time sensitive. Okay. oh, that's gonna really suck when I have to cut it off immediately again, too. Because I'm gonna borrow 500 gold pieces from her to get the for diamond dust. Or just borrow the diamond dust from her. I'm sure she has some of the piles. Cast the spell the next day, regrow my leg, and then have to get her or someone else to cut it off again. Great. Okay, so is Phrasma saying anything else?
Do you have any more questions? He hasn't even gotten to the really bad news yet.
Shut up.
You usually don't say those things out loud until they get too bad news. Well, I'm glad to hear you're excited about it.
I'm not sadistic at all. Just put me in charge of an entire universe. That's all it is.
No, I believe that's everything.
You wake up. It's the morning. In time for you to pray for spells.
Alright. And I'll do that. Since I imagine we're about to stop,
We are. I'm just trying to.
It's 4 or
What?
6.
are the next few things you're going to tell me, because I imagine I'm about to get other news too, will any of that affect what spells I prepare? Because if not, do you want me to just wait and prepare spells at home for next time? And
Do you actually need to prepare spells?
I've got at least a few different things. Cause
Then you can do that at home, and we'll pick up when you've woken up, and after you've prepared your spells.
okay. That sucks. But yeah, we'll need to. Okay. So, XP?
You get 3,000
Hey.
for it.
I killed and then revived a PC.
Yourself.
Shut up!
No.
I killed a player character.
Yourself.
Shut up!
Not the hermit crab unconscious.
Oh yeah, you're right. You did do that. Give yourself 150 XP for that poor fucking hermit crab.
There was a lot of role playing.
You also cursed yourself. That undid all of the.
So the curse gave me a XP penalty. Is that what you're saying?
You infused yourself with undead energy.
And how fucking cool is that? It's just Valky hates it.
Unfortunately, as cool as it is, it also involves negative XP.
Fuck you.